So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Bullish header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Running strong and purposeful. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the position.
Maldini gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Makaleli. Back into the middle. And it's Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match? And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Crosses it in. Oh, what a... Oh, it's hit the post. There's the header! That's a half-decent try. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread it left. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. This is promising. Messi!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Makaleli. That's Rijkaard. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a great pick out. That has found him in acres of space. And he's claimed by the keeper. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Seagull. Lam. And it's Lam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. Brilliantly cut out. Kyoto. And there's his chance to make the counter. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Kyoto.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And there's the end of the first half. So we go into half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The big waypoint of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
And goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Can he spark a counter here? It's a promising position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the route to get the shot in.
That has been knocked clear. It's Makaleli. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's forced to go back. Seagull plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Sent off. Kyoto. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has been fouled there.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Picked up brilliantly. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kyoto. Well, they could break here. Oh, no joy this time.
Honduras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Stood up well to him there. Makalin. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Makalele. And here's Ibrahimovic. They're urging him to shoot. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Chance here to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Kyoto strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's the crossfield ball. Maldini. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. Kyoto. And time is up. And there goes the whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the team. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Out to the left it goes. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Seedorf. Cruyff. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mazraoui simply refused to be outdone there. Hakimi. Well, both starting the game with a pretty decent tempo. Amrabat. And it's Mazraoui. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Makaleli. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Makaleli is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rijkaard. Makaleli. And it's Seedorf. Barcelona finding their passes. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rawi. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he spark a counter here? It's a good ball out wide. Messi going face to face with his great rival. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Delivers the terrific header. It's there. They are really touring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The most accurate pass. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Maldini driving forward. There they go, hunting in tacks. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Makaleli, he's on it. Can he get chance for a shot? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Zayek. That'll be a throw. Aguirre. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Unahi. All played for Zayek. Amrabat. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Rijkaard. Shot could be a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Somewhat off target. Now it's Cruyff. He's all and the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Hit into the middle. And it's half-time here. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising in at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a ball! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's City. He's going to be disappointed with that. So he conjures time and space where few can. Hakimi, and the return pass. Oh, good spread. And it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, they have every right to be.
Cannavaro. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. To Lam. Right,
Attendance to this match was 81,007.
Siegel. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Makaleli ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. That's the corner kick.
Substitution for Morocco.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination. His job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Ibrahimovic. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Makaleli does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi going full tilt down the left. Benahi. And it's Amrabat.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Ibrahimovic, and the shot! It's loose, in he goes again! Oh, taken with style! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorers, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Barcelona are having a ball here. That's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta has That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Makaleli. Zayek. Played out to the left flank. That pass just didn't quite work. Nesta. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And this is Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ashley could try cutting inside here. They've played it short. And it's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Messi. He's 1-1 and a shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cruyff. Shot! Surely! He's put it wide. With official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ambrose. Agea. Oh, can he get onto this? With Zayek. Great vision. And that is good play to that. Barcelona. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour of... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beckley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and destinies. And he shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Out to the left it goes. And there's his chance to meet the counter. He's had a shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. And And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The ball is bounced loose now. Ball's gone out of play.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That has found him in acres of space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball! And Cruyff! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. That has been slung wide. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been cleared. Playing out to the left flank. Turns and goes back. Makalele can get it clear. They've played it short. Ball is over the line. Good ball, good take. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Makalele, too strong, too smart. Nesta. And the pass is intercepted. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Striker shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. That has been knocked clear. South Africa are looking to go forward now. Played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Messi. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he skips past his man. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a searching pass. Rijkaard. It's a really well measured ball. It's Makalele. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, sweet feet.
This is Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Decent progress down the left. Seedorf. Here's Makalele. And they can counter here. It's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Played out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left.
You have to expect that from everyone.
Makalele. Seedorf. Good pressure, determined, intense. Picked up, brilliant. Messi! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he made every bit of this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He is just caressing the ball. Lam. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Takes on his marker. And he's being shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Great vision. And the shot! No, again there's no way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. That looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
South Africa have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he's looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hops for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff chasing after it. He's intervened well there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what... Hello, welcome one all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And the finish! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Kubo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot goal! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well played, well sorted out. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ito. Minamino. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
First quarter of an hour gone. He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away? There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out. Well played. Japan do have a chance to counter here. It's beyond the defence. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a little undercooked. Oh no, this does not look good.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the move to get the shot in.
Minamino. And it's Endo. Oh, good spread. Nicely spread. This is Messi. That defender is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. That had to be. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Kubo. It's Doan. Endo. And it's Minamino. Now Mitsola. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Mitsola. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Minamino. Oh, smashing header! They'll be quick to recover this. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's no flag. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Minamino. Mitsola. Time and again they are repelled. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back on the way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Endo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's out for a goal kick. Endo, playing out to the left flank. And they win it back again. And it's Rijkaard. So threatening ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. Great vision. It's Ibrahimovic! That was a reprieve for the time being. Kubo.
I've beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Seedorf. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Noticeable change in the approach to defence. Ibrahimovic! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Ito. Shifted into the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's neat. Toma. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Makaleli threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he did well to reach that. Japan choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ito. Spread it left. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the box. There's the header! Oh, taken with style. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Makaleli plowing through the chance! They've done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
The changes there in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So now the difference is 3. He's found a way through. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been cut short. Kamada engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff. Played back into the centre. Makaleli. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Endo. It's a corner. And it's Endo. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Very nicely done. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plays it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As to their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Doan. Lovely bit of skill. Now there's a fine ball. Might be danger here. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Time added on 4 minutes. And time is up. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Makaleli taking in the accolades.